This question comes from Michael in Aya, Hawaii. Being that the Federal Reserve is a private bank and they have bought up about 70% of treasuries, what incentive would they have loaning the U.S. more money and debasing their holdings in treasuries? Also, does China have a central bank?
Well, yes. I mean, in theory, the Fed is private. In practice, it operates like a government agency. And also by law, their profits are turned over to the Treasury, although I think they're going to have a lot of losses at some point that'll also now be turned over to the Treasury. But the idea that the Fed is private, while technically correct, practically it's not. They're really operating as an arm of the government to monetize government debt, to create inflation, to enable the government to spend beyond its means, and so I don't see that happening. I don't see them acting to pursue their own self-interest or their own balance sheet. They're going to try to perpetuate the growth of government, and they're going to try to delay the inevitable consequences of years of reckless monetary and fiscal policy. China does have a central bank, and they own a lot of U.S. treasuries. And I think they're going to regret their decision to have accumulated so many. At some point, I think they're going to stop buying and start selling. And when that happens, the bottom drops out of the market. And then, what does the Fed do? Does the Fed also refuse to buy and force Congress to cut spending? Or does the Fed pick up the slack and print even more money and create even more inflation, causing an even greater exodus from the dollar? We'll have to wait and see. But I think that it's more likely that it will be the latter, because everything the Fed has done thus far demonstrates that they are committed to continuing to print and print and print until they have no choice, until the whole thing is about to fall apart. Only then do we have the potential of the Fed acknowledging their mistakes and correcting them by doing the right thing.